Welcome! This is a complete guide to capacitors. We will cover what a capacitor is, every major type and what it is called, and how to safely test them with a digital multimeter. A capacitor is an electronic component that stores electrical energy in an electric field. It has two conductive plates separated by an insulating material called the dielectric. Capacitors store and release charge very quickly, and capacitance is measured in farads, usually microfarads, nanofarads, or picofarads. The value is printed on the body, often as a number code. Electrolytic capacitors use a liquid or gel electrolyte as one of the plates. They are polarized, meaning they have a positive and a negative lead, and must be installed in the correct direction. They offer high capacitance values in a compact size, so they are used in power supplies to smooth voltage. Aluminum electrolytics are the most common, with a metal can and a stripe marking the negative terminal. Ceramic capacitors use a ceramic material as the dielectric. They are small, cheap, and non-polarized, meaning the leads can go either way. Their value is often printed using a 3-digit code, where the first 2 digits and the multiplier give the value in picofarads. Ceramic capacitors are widely used for decoupling, filtering, and high-frequency circuits. Film capacitors use a thin plastic film, such as polyester or polypropylene, as the dielectric. They are non-polarized, very stable, and have low losses with good precision. Film capacitors are often used in audio, timing, and AC circuits, and they come in both round and rectangular shapes. Tantalum capacitors are a type of electrolytic that uses tantalum metal as the anode. They are polarized and marked with a plus sign. They offer high capacitance and stability in a very small package, but they are sensitive to voltage and can fail catastrophically if overstressed. They are common in portable electronics and on motherboards. Supercapacitors, also called ultracapacitors or electric double-layer capacitors, store a very large amount of energy, from farads to thousands of farads. They charge and discharge extremely quickly, so they are used for energy storage, backup power, and regenerative braking in vehicles and electronics. There are also special types. Variable capacitors, called trimmer or tuning capacitors, let you adjust the capacitance by turning a small screw, and they are used in radios. Other types include mica capacitors, paper capacitors, and surface mount multi-layer ceramic capacitors. Each one has its own name and purpose, but they all store charge in the same way. SMD capacitors, or surface mount capacitors, are tiny chips soldered directly onto the circuit board. The most common is the multi-layer ceramic capacitor, called MLCC, which looks like a small black or tan rectangle with no leads. They come in standard package sizes, like 0402, 0603, and 0805. SMD tantalum capacitors are polarized and marked with a band on the positive end. Now, let us test a capacitor with a multimeter. First, discharge the capacitor by shorting its leads together. Then, set the meter to capacitance mode, shown by 2 parallel lines. Insert the capacitor into the capacitor test ports, or use the probes, and read the value. It should match the printed rating within tolerance. A reading of 0 or open means the capacitor may be faulty. You can also test using resistance mode. A good capacitor will charge, and the resistance will climb until it reads open. If it reads as a short, the capacitor is damaged. In continuity mode, an electrolytic that rings continuously is shorted. Always check for bulged tops, leaks, or burnt marks. Now you know every capacitor type and how to test them. Thanks for watching.